This is the story of a mukbang creator who never made it to the end of his final stream. He started small, just a camera, a meal, and big dreams. In August 2022, he uploaded his first eating video. By early 2023, thousands were tuning in every night. Then came March 15th, his most ambitious challenge yet, 10,000 calories in one sitting. It began like the others. Fast, fun, full of food, but halfway through, something changed. He slowed down, looked off, then stood up, and never came back. The stream kept rolling. The chat kept asking. On March 16th, his family confirmed he wouldn't be returning. The community was shaken. Other creators spoke out. The pressure isn't worth your health. That final video still sits on his channel, paused mid-bite, flooded with comments. He never came back to the screen, but his message still does. In 2010, a 19-year-old teenager ate a garden snail at a party, unaware it carried a deadly parasite. Days later, he began experiencing severe headaches, nausea, and unusual fatigue. Doctors admitted him to the hospital as his condition rapidly deteriorated. He was diagnosed with eosinophilic meningoencephalitis, a parasite carried by the snail. He slipped into a coma for over 400 days as the parasite inflamed his brain. When he awoke, he was paralyzed, unable to speak or move. He lived with severe disabilities, blind in one eye and tube-fed through his stomach. His story spread online, sparking debate on youth risk and accountability. Over the next 8 years, complications persisted, weakening his immune and nervous systems. In 2018, he passed away at age 28 from complications related to the infection. What began as a lighthearted dare ended in a decade-long tragedy, a warning about the risks we don't see coming.
We thought it'd be a quick trip. One last cave before Thanksgiving. Nothing dangerous, just fun. The cave was tighter than I remembered, but quiet, peaceful, like being cradled by the earth. I saw the split, picked the wrong one. It looked tight, but I thought I could handle it. Inch by inch, I pulled myself down, then suddenly stuck. No way forward, no way back. I'm trapped, upside down, can't move, can't breathe. The pressure, it's crushing me. I heard them, voices, rope, hope. Just knowing they were close gave me strength. They fed me, talked to me, fought for me. I couldn't see them, but I felt them. The rope snapped. Sudden, I dropped. Pain shot through me, and nothing. I wanted to say goodbye, but my voice was gone, so I just listened and waited. They sealed the cave. I'm still here, part of the stone now. Please, don't forget me. It's just me, down here. No light, no sound, only the dark and the drip of time.
This is the story of the tragic Ozone disco fire. A regular night, students excited, dressed up, lining up to celebrate. The music was loud, the room was full, and life was in the air. But behind the wall, a hidden spark had already begun to spread. At first it was just haze, but something didn't feel right. Then flames crept across the ceiling, fast, silent, and real. They rushed to the exit, but the door would not open. Outside, smoke quietly escaped. Parents waited in fear, unsure who made it out. Morning came with silence, flowers, and ash. Today, their names remain, carved in stone, remembered forever. A group of teens filmed a TikTok on a Seattle beach and found a suitcase they never expected. News soon confirmed it held the remains of Jessica Lewis and Austin Winter. As the clip spread online, people across TikTok and Reddit started digging. They learned the couple had been staying in a house in Burien, and things there had turned tense. A neighbor had even called 911 after hearing disturbing sounds. That house belonged to their landlord, Michael Dudley, who claimed he didn't know where they went. But investigators found traces of violence and a saw inside. On his property, they also discovered a matching suitcase. In August 2020, Dudley was formally charged. The teens had no idea their video would lead to a real case. Today, that post still circulates, proof that the internet doesn't just watch, it remembers. It started as a joke in the chat, one dare, one line, and somehow, she said yes. She didn't comment back, just opened her laptop and ordered 100 spicy sticks. When they arrived, she set the bowl, turned on the cam, and hit go live. The first bite burned, but she smiled like it was nothing. She stopped reading chat, just chewed, one after another, eyes locked in. By 50, her face changed. Not tired, just distant. The sun went down. The stream didn't. Neither did she. She lifted the last stick like a ritual, and the room went still. She leaned back. The bowl was empty, but the stream kept running. No one saw her again. Just the folded clothes. And a story. A legend now. More like this coming. Subscribe so you don't miss it.